The chair now recognizes Mr. Sablan for 5 minutes.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, and thank you to everyone who took the time to be with us today. And I am sorry that one of our witnesses had to catch a flight. But Mr. Ashe, you've been here before in your other capacity. But let me ask you, sir, in your written statement, you listed sharks among the planet's magnificent creatures that we are in danger of losing. Growing up, I used to fish in the reefs, and sharks are a pest because they prefer catching the fish that you caught rather than going and chasing their own meals. So we use the butt of the spear gun to keep them away. Unless it's a really big one, then we go home. But sir, can you speak to the status of sharks around the world and why is it important to protect this species? Is there an economic as well as ecological benefit from sharks?
So thank you, Mr. Sablan. Sharks are the apex predators in the ocean, and so they play a critical role in the health of ocean ecosystems. They are misunderstood species certainly by people like you and me who are scuba divers and ocean outdoor enthusiasts, but they provide a critical role. They're also persecuted, like we have persecuted predators in the terrestrial context, like wolves and bears and lions. We are persecuting sharks in the world's ocean, and we're harvesting them at commercial scales, mostly for their fins. And the practice of shark finning is resulting in the death of perhaps 73 million sharks a year or more, and it's driving a huge economy around that product. And so I think it's very important. There's a very important opportunity for leadership by the United States by banning the possession and sale and shipment of shark fins.
Yeah, good. Thank you, because that's where I'm leading to, sir. In the past, your organization has supported the Shark Fin Sales Elimination Act, which I have reintroduced again this Congress. Does your organization continue to support the bill?
The Association of Zoos and Aquariums and our 233 members stand with you shoulder to shoulder.
Thank you, because I hope we're beginning to, again, get co-sponsors, and hopefully we'll get it out of the House. So I am going to assume, because, sharks are fascinating creatures. Again, they have a bad habit of trying to catch the fish that I am catching to take home for dinner, thinking that, actually they have the right of first refusal. But, so in your aquarium, is shark a fascination for some of your visitors?
Oh, absolutely. Sharks are among the greatest attractions in our zoos and aquariums. If you go to National Aquarium here in Baltimore, Shark Reef is their most popular exhibit. And so extraordinary interest in sharks and fascination with sharks, and our members, again, stand with you and are eager to work with you to increase the awareness of the public about what's happening.
Thank you. And birds, Mr. Ashe, I'm sure you're aware, on the island of Guam, the brown tree snakes. If you walk into the wooded areas on Guam, you cannot hear a bird chirp or sing or whatever. Just go 40 miles north to the island of Rota, and you even have a bird lookout. But the birds are, you walk in the wooded area, I don't know, we can call them the forest, I guess, but there are all kinds of birds. And on Guam, they're almost completely extinct. In fact, the coco rail had to be moved to the United States to one of the universities here and had to restart. So now they're beginning to, I guess, have baby birds and be taken back and placed back into the wilderness on Rota, not on Guam, until the brown tree snakes on Guam has disseminated the birds that if you walk into the wooded areas, you will not hear a bird chirp or sing or it's so unfortunate. But anyway, thank you very much, everyone, for being here. It's, Mr. Chairman, I yield back.